It's day 117.
Of the 29th year and beyond. Well, today we had an earthquake.
Okay.
And so I thought about what happens when it gets a little shaken up in a marriage.
A whole lot of shaking going on.
Yeah, a whole lot of shaking going on. I think, we've been really, really, really extremely blessed to sort of stay focused and try to maintain a level of sanity in our relationship. However, there have been times where it's been a little shaky and a little rough. And unfortunately, when those things happen, you really have to sort of have a plan in place, don't you think?
Well, it's kind of like wisdom dictates having a plan, because it's kind of like it's 3 o'clock in the morning and your house is on fire.
Yeah.
And you say, oh, we need a fire exit plan. Well, that's not the time to start planning.
No.
That's how people get burnt up. Same thing in relationships. You have to have, you have to. I would say it's wise to have a plan for when crises occur, because they will, and you're all lovey-dovey and everything is sunshine and roses and springtime and flowers and but make no mistake, the storms will come, and depending upon the foundation you have laid will determine how well you'll be able to weather the storm, or if you'll be able to weather the storm.
I know for me, I think both times when we had kids, but I know definitely when we had John, everything in my body went crazy, including my mind. And I remember feeling like he wasn't sexually or even desiring me in any kind of way, which was the furthest thing from his mind, but that was all in my mind, which really made our relationship really rock. And then we were trying to decide what we were going to do career-wise at the same time, remember? And it was so much going on. Financially, we were struggling. It was just a whole lot going on. And I just remember thinking, I just want off of this roller coaster. I just want it off. But if it hadn't been for the fact that my mother told me I couldn't come home, one, and two, that he just was still so loving.
Because that's what I do. No, if you have authentic love, and for those of you who want to know what authentic love is, God spells it out in 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. Love always perseveres, it always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes. It doesn't keep record of wrongs. It's not easily angered, right? It's not self-seeking, it's not rude. So when you look at what love is and what it isn't, if you have genuine love, that's what you do. You're going to press. You're going to try to find those opportunities. You're going to make a way. One of the things that just came to my mind, movie Jurassic Park, which I love, and when they were trying to recreate the dinosaurs, they didn't have all of the genes that they needed, so they spliced some amphibian genes to kind of like, okay, this will do. And Jeff Goldblum's character was a scientist, and he cautioned them. He says, life always finds a way. And I think that, I know, love is the same thing. Love always finds a way.
And it does, and it did. Because had it not been for the fact that he was so persistent, and regardless of what kind of day I was having, he always came and said, I love you, how was your day, whatever. And there will be times that I just did not want to even look at him.
Can you imagine that?
But
all of this.
All of that. Yeah, I didn't. And, but because he was so persistent, I was able to get past that. I was able to grow through that. And I was able to really begin to recognize that what was going on was really inside of me and had very little to do with him.
But you're on the journey together. So it doesn't matter whether it's something that someone has kind of like created for themselves, whether it's the reality. It really doesn't matter, because if that's real for them, it's real, right? And if you're in the relationship together, what impacts one of you impacts both of you. And so you have to find a way. How are we, not to say, well, that's your stuff or this is my stuff. How are we going to be able to get through this? How are we going to be able to move forward in a healthy way?
Together.
Wow. Our time is already up. So until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.